Good afternoon, everybody. This is your very own Anthony Short here, coming to you live at Iceline in Westchester, Pennsylvania. We got quarterfinals coming up. We got the Seattle SnoKing, who are coming in at 2-2-1, and the Arizona Kachinas at 3-1-1. Puck drops, and we are now underway. Green gets it into the Seattle zone, and it's picked up. It gets picked up there by Darby Marshall for Seattle, but Kachinas keep it in. Kachinas keeping it in. Isabella Welsh tries to keep it in, but she cannot do it. Seattle with the puck. Brooklyn O'Brien takes the puck. She passes it over to Eva Rosenblum. Rosenblum shot, and a save made there by Aaron Judge, who is the starting goalie for the Kachinas. Seattle can't keep it in. They gotta go back and regroup. And they enter right back into the zone. Allison Lebert tries to find somebody, but she gets harassed by a Kachinas player. Kachinas take control of the puck. They try and get it out, but they can't do it. Off a line change, number 7, Eve Rosenblum tries to keep it in, but she can't do it. It goes into Seattle's zone. Olivia Tucker carries it. She can't get it out. It is intercepted there by Mia Tamburo, who is leading the Arizona Kachinas with 3 goals so far in this tournament. Seattle getting it back into Kachinas, and we got a penalty coming up on the play, and I think the guilty party is going to be on the Kachinas. And from the looks of it, it was a tripping call. The guilty party for the Kachinas is Marissa Morris, who is out for tripping. Seattle with an early power play opportunity. They will try and get on the scoreboard first. Little scrum right there, but O'Brien kicks it out the center ice. Seattle wins the faceoff. Marshall with the puck. Gives it right over to Brooke Higgins. Higgins back over to Mia Preston. No, Hoffman, rather. Seattle trying to get it, but it is intercepted there by Kenna Gillis. Gillis dumps it into Seattle's zone. Seattle with the puck. They can't clear it out. Brooke Higgins shoots the puck, but it gets blocked. But right there is Kira Shin. Shin keeps it in. It goes wide behind the net. Starting goalie for the Seattle SnoKing is Violet Lowe. Seattle with the puck. Trying to get around, but they can't do it. Kachinas get it out of their zone, but Green can't control the puck. It is intercepted there by SnoKing. SnoKing's with it back. Savannah Stamp dumps it into the Kachina zone. Seattle keeping it in. O'Brien with the puck. Drops it off to Miley Glanzer. Glanzer gets it back to O'Brien, but Aaron Judge is right there to glove it down and hang on for the whistle. Seattle with 47 seconds left on the power play. Face-off takes place at the top right corner of the Kachina zone. Looks like we got a penalty. I thought I heard that there was a penalty on Seattle, but nope. Still 5-on-4 as Seattle has 47 seconds left on the power play. Seattle with the puck. Sydney Hermanson keeps it in. Tucker keeps it in, but she can't do it. Picked up is Tia Hoffman. Hoffman gets it over to Glanzer. Glanzer, she carries the puck. She carries it in all by herself. Gets right around Bridget Graybill, but a save made there by Aaron Judge, who gloves it down and hangs on for the faceoff. And the power play is over as they are now back to full strength. Seattle wins the faceoff. Shot and gets blocked. Kachina's with it. Marissa Morris, who just got out of the box. She carries it in herself, gets around the defender, but she loses the puck. Seattle, Glanzer, she can't control the puck. It is taken back by Morris. Morris, she's in all alone, tries to find somebody, but can't find any, but but nobody there. Violet Lowe gets her stick out and it deflects wide. Glanzer with the puck. She is taken into the boards. A battle behind the net, but Mia Preston gets it back for Kachinas. Sullivan Gillis keeps it in. Goes wide of the net. Seattle, they can't clear it out. Bridget Graybill keeps it in for the Kachinas. Sullivan Gillis. She can't control the puck. Seattle can't get it out. Gillis fighting her way, but she cannot beat Tucker. Seattle can't clear the puck. Julia Slaney. Shot, and it goes wide. Slaney keeps the puck in. Tries a pass. And a little bit of battle right there, but Seattle gets it out finally, and the referee is saying no icing. No icing as play goes on. But the Kachinas get it back. Here's Julia Slaney. Slaney gets it over to Gillis. Gillis dumps it in. No icing, says the referee. Getting the puck is Olivia Tucker. She carries it herself. Oh, and rather, it was Rosenblum who had the puck, and she tried to carry it out, but the puck she hits the puck into her own bench, and the face-off will take place at Seattle zone. Face-off won by Arizona. Gets it right back, but Kelsey Waymeyer can't keep it in and nearly gets stripped of the puck, a near breakaway for Seattle, but a 3-on-2 and offside, says the referee, as one of the players for Arizona went in earlier before the puck. So face-off will take place just outside Seattle zone. Seattle wins the puck. Kira Pavovarova tries to dump it in, but she can't do it. It is stopped. Kachinas get it back into Seattle zone. Julia Slaney tried to dump. Williamson tried to get it out, but she whiffed on it, but she gets it back. But the Seattle can't clear it out. Shot and a block there, and it was hit there by Annabelle Green, who was a little bit in the way. But the Kachinas do a very good job keeping the puck in. A little battle in the corner. Gillis trying to fight for it. Didn't know where it was. It kicks right out. Seattle with the puck. Rosenblum, she takes it in and dumps it into the Kachina zone, where they will go for a line change. Kachinas trying to get it out, but they can't do it. But they can't keep it. They can't get it out. Kelsey Waymeyer trying to get it out. Battle in the corner. Both teams fighting for it. And Seattle gets it. Gets it over to Lebert. Lebert on a wraparound, and no! If the puck would not go. But Seattle with it. Lebert's fighting her. O'Brien fighting her way through, but she can't. She gets stripped off the puck. And a dumpage there by Kenna Gillis, and that is going to be icing for the Kachinas. No score so far in the first period. Face off back in the Kachina zone. Seattle wins it. A shot, and it goes wide. Kachina's trying to get it out. But Seattle giving them a little hard time doing so. But they eventually do, and that's going to be another icing. Allison Lambert dumped it out, but that is called for an icing, and it goes back into the Kachina zone, where Seattle will have another offensive opportunity to get on the board first. Face-off won by Kachinas. Ashlyn Farrell trying to get it out. Gets it over to Maria Payne. Payne to Kaylee McCormick. But it gets intercepted there by Williamson. Kachinas trying to regroup here. Payne with the puck. Gets it over to Kelsey Olsen. Olsen, she carries the puck herself. She gets it over to Payne, but Payne can't control it. And then it gets stopped gets stopped there by Tegan Williamson. Seattle trying to get it out. Glanzer with the puck. Glanzer, she'll carry the puck herself. She is surrounded by a couple of Kachinas. She'll dump the puck. Kachinas, they get the puck. They'll try to get it out to Payne. Payne, she'll carry it, and she is harassed a little bit there by Kira Pavovarova. And that's another icing there by the Kachinas. Seattle with yet again another opportunity to get on the board with this offensive opportunity. Face-off won there by Gillis. Kachinas trying to get control here. Julia Slaney, she is muscled off the puck, but she gets it right back. Tries to get around LeChong, and she does. Tries to get around another player, but she can't do it. She loses the puck. Seattle with it. Pavovarova, she can't carry it in as she loses the puck to Bridget Graybill. But Seattle doing a good job keeping it in. Kachinas trying to get it out. Bridget Graybill. She gets the puck. She can't get a hold of the puck. Her teammate, Kenna Gillis, trying to help out, but they eventually do get it over to Slaney, who dumps it into center ice, but Tucker is right there to get it back for Seattle. LeChong with the puck. She tries to get around Gillis, but she can't do it. But the Kachinas can't get the puck out. And finally they do as Annabelle Green gets it out to center ice, but Seattle gets it. But Green dumps it into Seattle's zone. It goes off of Violet Lowe's pads as she makes the stop. But Seattle can't get it out. Marissa Morris trying to keep it in for Seattle, and O'Brien trying to get it, but she loses the puck. And a near interception there by Allison LeBert. But Seattle nonetheless gets the puck out to center ice. Phillips with the puck, but she loses it. O'Brien with the puck for Seattle, and a little battle right there, but Seattle still has it. LeBert, she loses the puck to Mia Tamburo, but Seattle gets it back. Payne keeps the puck, gives Seattle some hard time as she does a good job trying to keep it in, but a giveaway there, another giveaway by the Seattle, and both teams having a very difficult time trying to keep control of the puck, but Williamson for Seattle tries to get the puck, and she loses the puck as she is muscled off by Kara Shin, and Judge has to make the glove save to hold on for the whistle. Gillis wins the faceoff for the Kachinas. Seattle trying to get it out. Kachinas with the puck. They try and get it out. Gets it over to Payne. Payne. She can't get it out. It is intercepted there by Seattle. Stamp with it. Stamp. She looks. She gets it over, and the puck goes wide. Kachinas with the puck. They can't get it out. Hoffman keeps it in. And the Kachinas get it out, and Seattle has to regroup. Marshall with the puck. Darby Marshall shoots, and it goes wide. Kachinas, Isabella Walsh. She gets it out. And she gets nearly stopped there by Hermanson. But she loses the puck. Kachinas get it back. Slaney trying to find someone, but can't. Kachinas lose the puck. Hermanson with it. Hermanson shot, and a block there by Slaney. Kachinas get it back. It's a 2-on-1 opportunity, but now it's 2-on-2, and offside, says the referee, as Green went in earlier before the puck. So the face-off will take place just outside Seattle zone. Face-off won there by Morse. Gets it over to Slaney. She tries to regroup. Nearly intercepted there by LeChong, and the puck goes back out to center ice, and Kennedy Jensen was tripped up on the play, but no call as play goes on. Kachinas can't get it out. Provorova does a good job keeping it in for Seattle. Hermanson trying to pinch in, keep the puck, but they can't do it. They gotta go back to center ice and regroup. LeChong steals the puck from Graybill. She tries to take it in, but she loses control of the puck. Graybill gets it back. But Seattle gets it back. LeBert trying to find somebody. She's surrounded by a couple of Kachinas. And puck goes back to center ice. And the puck it is offsides there by Seattle, as O'Brien did not clear out before the puck crossing back in. O'Brien hits the puck back into the Kachina zone, but the Kachinas can't get it. Well, it does come back out to center ice. O'Brien gets it over to Williamson. To Marshall. Back to Williamson. Williamson, a little trouble there, but she gets the puck to LeBert. LeBert surrounded by a couple of Kachinas as she loses the puck, but it's back over to center ice to Marshall. Marshall looking, but she is being chased around there by Kira Shin. And LeBert, she loses her stick. And the Kachinas get the puck. Shin goes in all alone, but she is stopped there by Marshall. O'Brien with the puck. 1-on-2. She's alone, but she loses the puck. Kachinas with it. Brooke Higgins, she takes it in herself, and a save made there by Lowe, who gets the glove on it, and this game remains scoreless as we are winding down to the first period with not much time left. I think there's like about 250 left. I do apologize in advance if there's a light in the way, so I'm not sure how much time there is. Anyway, Glanzer with the puck for Seattle. She uses her speed. She gets around Payne, and a penalty will. Here we got a penalty coming up, and it's against the Kachinas. And it's a tripping call, as the Kachinas will once again be down. Will be down one player, and the guilty party is going to be Maria Payne, who in this tournament has 2 assists in 4 games total. Seattle with another power play opportunity, as they couldn't exactly get on the board with their first try, but they will try with this second one. Face-off, play begins, and Allison LeBert keeps it in for Seattle. Kachina's trying to get it out, but Marshall is there to keep it in for Seattle, but it is intercepted there by Slaney. She gets around Marshall, and a save made there by Lowe. Kachinas keep it in. Tamburo keeps it in for the Kachinas. Seattle trying to get an opportunity going, and they get it out. O'Brien with the puck. 2-on-2. O'Brien, she shoots it, and a deflection there, and it goes into Aaron Judge, and a stop there. And almost looked like a late hit after the whistle, but nothing serious, as face-off will take place in the Kachina zone on the bottom left. O'Brien trying to keep it in. Marshall, she keeps it in for Seattle. Oh! Judge gets a pad on it as it goes wide. Kachinas, they can't get it out. LeBert pinches in and keeps it. A shot, and it goes wide. O'Brien with the puck. Marshall, she shoots. Shot, and a save made there by Judge as it goes behind the net. Kachinas trying to get it out, but Lebert is there to intercept and keep it in. Gillis, she carries it in herself. She gets it out to center ice. 2-on-2 developing. Gillis try to get around, and it went off a low, and it goes behind the net. Gillis surrounded by a couple of Seattle players. But Seattle gets the puck. Lebert can't get control of the puck the puck goes to Preston, who tries to dump it in, but O'Brien, she gets it back for Seattle. She skates in. She is by herself as Seattle is going for a line change. Shot and a save made there by Judge. O'Brien trying to get the puck. Full strength now as Payne is out of the box. Kachinas trying to get it out, but O'Brien, she deflects, and the puck goes on Judge, and she is forced to use her stick to brush it away. Puck goes out to center ice. Jensen waiting for a teammate to clear the line before bringing it back in. Williamson keeps it in for Seattle. Not much time left as the horn sounds, and that's the end of the first period. No score between the two teams as they both fought well in the first period, and they just couldn't get on the board for now. A little national history as we are in intermission. The USA Hockey, then known as the AHAUS, or Amateur Hockey Association of the United States, crowned its first national champion April 3rd, 1938, when the Hershey Bears completed a 3-game sweep of Detroit Holzbauer Ford to win the Senior Open title. USA Hockey's first underage national championship for players under the age of 20 was won by the Boston 97 club, which claimed the junior title in 1940. The New Haven Nutmegs, coached by future Hockey Hall of Fame inductee Lynn Patrick, earned USA Hockey's first national championship for youth players, specifically, quote-unquote, under the high school age, end quote, by blanking New York 2-0 in the final at Madison Square Garden in 1949. No score as we enter the second period. Both teams trying very hard to score first. But both goalies in Aaron Judge, and I do apologize in advance, I thought it's Lucy Holliday who's in net for Seattle. Like, both goalies doing a very good job keeping the puck in. And anyways, we got a goal. It's Brooklyn O'Brien for Seattle SnoKing, who gets her team on the board. And 11 seconds into the second period. She got around the defenseman, and then she was able to beat Aaron Judge on her glove side, and Seattle makes it 1-0. 11 seconds into the second period. Kachinas trying to answer back. Kenna Gillis. She shoots and is deflected into the glove of Holliday. Face-off won there by O'Brien for Seattle. But Gillis almost takes the puck away, but Seattle gets control. O'Brien with it. O'Brien looking for number 2 of this contest, but gets it over to Lebert. But Lebert, she is taken into the boards there, and a battle behind the net. But Lebert gets it back. She tries to get around Waymeyer. Lebert with the puck again. Lebert to Gansler. Gansler surrounded by a couple of Kachinas. She falls down. She loses the puck. Kachinas can't get it in. Can't get it out. Kachinas with the puck again. And they finally do. And a little high stick in there, but Isabel Welsh trying to muscle her way through, but she couldn't do it. She will go to the bench as Sullivan Gillis comes out. Kachinas nearly lose the puck, but gets it into the Seattle zone, but Seattle with the puck. They'll try and make it 2-0, and shot wide there by Lebert. Kachinas trying to get it out, but they can't do it. Jensen, she keeps it in. Payne trying to stop her, but Gansler didn't know where that puck was, but it is recovered there by her teammate, and Aaron Judge has to come out and cover the puck to prevent a potential 2-0 lead there by Seattle. An offensive opportunity there for Seattle as faceoff takes place at the top left corner. Faceoff won there by the Kachinas, and Aaron Judge gets a glove on it to hang on. Little battle at the faceoff, but Seattle recovers it and shot wide there. Morris trying to get it out for the Kachinas, and they eventually do, and with the puck is Preston. Preston, she's alone. Reinforcements coming for the Kachinas. Shot, and a save made there by Holiday, and she didn't know where it was, but the puck was good enough to go wide, but the Kachinas recover. Preston trying to find a teammate to carry the puck. There's Morris. She is taken in there to the boards by LeChong, and the Seattle gets it back. Seattle trying to get it, and they lose the puck. Morris with it. She tries a pass over intended for Preston, but Preston did not know where it was, and Williamson gets the puck for Seattle. She gets around Preston, passes the puck over. Marshall carrying it herself, but she is met with Shin. Shin kicks it out to center ice. Williamson has to go back. Shin using her speed to try and beat her, but she will not. Williamson gets it over to O'Brien, who carries the puck herself. And she loses the puck, but gets it back. Gets it over to Phillips. Phillips gets it out outside the zone enough, and the Kachinas, they couldn't keep it in, and offsides is the call. Faceoff takes place just outside outside Seattle's zone. Kachinas win the faceoff. Here's Payne. Payne gets around O'Brien. Gets it over to Shin. Shin backhands it, and it goes wide. Green with the puck. Gets it over to Gillis. Gillis tries to pass at center, but Holiday is right there to stop it. O'Brien gets it out to the zone. Farrell's there to try and get it back in, and Seattle dumps it back out. Olsen can't get control of the puck. She is met there by Lebert. She's looking for someone. She's trying to shoot the puck herself, and it goes wide. Gansler muscles her way to keep the puck in, and shot, and a save made there by Aaron Judge as the puck goes right into her glove. O'Brien, the only person to score in this contest to make it 1-0, which was 11 seconds into the second period. Green with the puck. Intended it for McCormick, but McCormick didn't know. Seattle gets it back. Intercepted there by Sullivan Gillis. Gillis trying to get around. Tries to get around Gansler, and offsides is the call as the player crossed the zone before the puck did. Gillis and Gansler for the faceoff. Faceoff won there by Sullivan Gillis. Kachinas trying to keep it in, and they do. Williamson, she gets the puck, but the Kachinas keep it in. Shot, and a save made there by Holiday. Kachinas captain Julia Slaney tried to get the equalizer, but Holiday says no for now. late line change there by Seattle, as the bench was trying to call for a line change. O'Brien takes the face-off, and she wins it. Sullivan trying to get around Gillis, and she does. And puck goes out to center ice. 3-on-2 developing here. LeBert shot, and a save made there by Aaron Judge, and she dives for it to cover the puck. Face-off takes place at the bottom right corner. Kachinas win the face-off. Tamburo gets it in for the Kachinas, and she gets around Marshall, but she loses the puck. Seattle with the puck. LeBert gets it over to Phillips. Phillips can't get control of the puck. Tamburo, she can't control the puck. Seattle dumps it into the Kachinas zone. Slaney, she gets the puck for the Kachinas. She gets around O'Brien. Tries to dump it in, but it is stopped. Rosenblum gets it over to LeBert. She gets around. Gets around Graybill. Shot, and a save made there by Aaron Judge. Another nice opportunity there by Seattle, but Aaron Judge is right there to keep it a close game at 1-0 as the Kachinas are down. Face-off won there by the Kachinas, but Rosenblum keeps it in for Seattle. A battle behind the net. Both teams trying to get it out, trying to get it loose, and it does. The Kachinas get it out. Here's Brooke Higgins. Higgins tries a pass, and no icing, says the referee. Hermanson tries to get it out, but she can't. Kachinas with the puck. Another battle at the corner, but Seattle has it. But Seattle can't get it out, but they do eventually. It gets out to center ice. Jensen with the puck. And the puck goes wide. Kachinas, now they have the puck. A line change there by Seattle, and Stamp force. No icing, says the referee. Williamson with the puck. Williamson tries to get around Payne, and she does. Williamson tries another pass, and intended for Pavovarova, but she was unaware of it. The Kachinas get it back. A pass intended for Payne, but it was out of her reach. Payne and Hermanson battling for the puck, and the Kachinas keep it in. Pinched in there by Waymeyer. Waymeyer shoots it, and it goes wide. Provorov tries to get it out, and O'Brien. Seattle gets it out there by Marshall. Or Stamp, rather. Stamp keeps it in for Seattle, and nearly loses the puck, but Seattle keeps it in. Glanzer, shot, and it goes wide. Glanzer, she tries to get the puck back herself, and the puck hits the side of the net. Kachinas they get it out to center ice, and no offside, says the referee. Stamp with the puck, but the Kachinas get it back. Payne, she's alone. Waiting, reinforcements coming for the Kachinas. Payne, she doesn't know. Oh, and she takes a little bit of a tumble in the corner and loses the puck in the process, but somehow she gets it back. Pinching in is Higgins for Kachinas. Shot, and it is deflected by Preston. Seattle gets the puck back. Glanzer trying to get around, and she does. Gets it over the Stamp, and Stamp dumps it into the Kachinas zone. Line change there by Seattle. Kachinas can't get it out. Phillips pinches in, gets it over to O'Brien. O'Brien tries to get past Tamburo, and Morris now has it for the Kachinas, and she can't get it out. O'Brien doing a good job putting some pressure on the Kachinas. LeBert with the puck. She has it. Shot, and a save made there by Judge. But O'Brien trying to keep trying to keep it in for Seattle, and she loses the puck, and the Kachinas ice the puck, and that's going to go back to the Kachina zone, and Seattle will have another offensive opportunity to try and extend their lead. O'Brien and Gillis for the faceoff. O'Brien, the only goal scorer so far in this contest, 11 seconds into the second period to make it 1-0 Seattle. Anyway, LeBert with the puck, gets it over to O'Brien. Gets met by a couple of Kachina players, and the Kachinas get it out. Welsh tries to carry it, but she loses the puck. Slaney carries it herself. 3-on-2 developing here. Slaney, she gets around. Tries to get around LeBert, and nobody home. But Shin keeps it in. Gets it back to Olsen. Olsen, shot, and a near equalizer there for Morris, but is met with Holiday. A battle on the wall, but LeBert is there to get it for Seattle. She gets around Shin. Tries to find someone, but she gets met by a couple of Kachina players. But O'Brien is there. O'Brien looking for number 2 of the night, but she loses the puck. Kachina's trying to get it out. Olsen does, and she also takes out Pavovarova in the process as she dumped it out. But Seattle gets it back. Higgins loses the puck. She has to go back. She dumps it. Gets it over to Rosenblum. Rosenblum, she loses the puck. Gets it over to Preston. Seattle with the puck. LeChong loses it. Williamson trying to get around Olsen, but she gets nearly taken away there by Preston. But here comes Seattle. With the puck is Pavovarova. Drops it back to LeChong, who shoots wide. Morris tries to get it out, but she can't do it. LeChong is there to keep it in, but Slaney, she carries it herself, but is intercepted there by Schwankel. Schwankel tries to find someone, but gets a poke check there by Jensen. Jensen gets poke check there by Slaney. But Seattle keeps it in. Shot there by Pavovarova. That goes over Judge. Seattle keeping it in. LeChong gets it over to Marshall. Marshall, she'll shoot. Shot, and it deflects. Olsen trying to get it out, and she does, and she ices the puck. Icing is the call by the Kachinas, and faceoff goes back into the Kachina zone as the SnoKing nearly extended their lead, but they will get another opportunity in the Kachina zone. Glanzer and Gillis for the faceoff. Little battle there, but a faceoff is won there by the Kachinas. Waymeyer trying to get it out. She can't do it. A battle on the wall, and it gets loose, and Gillis with the puck. Tries to look, and the puck is deflected out of play, and the faceoff will take place in the Kachina zone or actually it's going to come out just outside the Kachina zone. Glanzer and Gillis for the faceoff. Faceoff won there by Glanzer. Back to Marshall. She'll dump it in. Graybill. But Glanzer beats her to it. Glanzer with the puck. Tries to find someone. She gets the puck back herself, and the puck goes wide. Sullivan Gillis with it. She tries to get it out. She can't get it. Puck caught between the the puck was caught in between the player's legs. I believe that was... It was Hoffman who was down on the ground, down on the ice, and the puck just had a difficult time getting out, and referee lost sight of it, and faceoff will take place just outside the Kachina zones. Sullivan and Morris for it. Morris wins the puck, gets it back over to the defense. Kachina's trying to get something going, and 2-on-2 developing here. Kira Shin trying to fight off Hermanson. Pitching in there is Morris, who tries to get something going. A shot and a save made there by Sullivan, or Holiday rather. Save made there by Holiday, and O'Brien. She knocks knocks down Higgins. And the puck goes into the Kachinas zone. Slaney trying to get it out, but O'Brien is there to intercept. Now it's back to Slaney. Slaney gets around O'Brien. Slaney, she'll carry the puck herself. 3-on-3 developing here. Slaney, she carries it herself. She gets around, shot, and a blocker save there by Holiday. Seattle trying to get it out, and they do. O'Brien, a 2-on-1 developing, but Higgins stops O'Brien. 1-on-1. McCormick takes it herself, and a save made there by Holiday. Seattle with the puck. Another opportunity for them. Stamp, she gets around. Stamp, she's trying to hustle, and she'll carry the puck herself. She looks, and she gets poke check, and pitching it is Marshall, and it deflects, and it is blocked, and backfires back into the Seattle zone. Williamson trying to find Hoffman, but it is intercepted there by Olsen. Olsen, she gets around Hoffman, and offsides is the call as Green went in too early, and the puck comes out just outside Seattle's zone. Gillis and Glanzer for the faceoff. Faceoff won there by Sullivan Gillis, but Glanzer powers her way through. Sullivan Gillis with the puck, gets it over to Payne. Payne, she'll skate to it. She dumps it into the SnoKing zone. But Marshall is there to try and get it out to Glanzer. Over to Hoffman. Hoffman tries to get around Olsen, but she can't do it. Olsen with the puck. She goes around the net. Gets it over to Payne. Payne with the puck, but she can't get it out. Williamson pinches in, and it stays into the Kachina zone, but Farrell is there to get the puck. Shot, pass, and Marshall, another shot opportunity, and blocked to center ice. Williamson with the puck. Tries to get it over to Lechong. Lechong loses the puck. Payne dumps it into Seattle zone. A Stamp with the puck. She carries it herself. She gets to center ice. O'Brien right behind her. Williamson tried to shoot, and it was blocked. Kachinas with the puck, but they can't get it out. Lebert tries to get it over to Lechong, and Aaron Judge is there to squeeze the pads and hang on for the faceoff. Face-off won there by Morris. Slaney looking to go around, and she can't get it out. Jensen pinches and keeps it in. Lebert, she gets nearly muscled off the puck there by Tamburo, but Seattle keeps it in. Tucker try to keep it in, and the Kachinas, they get it out. Tamburo looking around, trying to find someone open, but is met by a couple of Seattle players. And a little battle in front of the scores table. And it goes into Seattle's zone. Lebert tries to get around Graybill, and that's going to be a penalty there by Graybird. It's going to be a roughing call as the Kachinas will be down 1 women once again in this contest. Seattle will get their third power play opportunity as they will try to extend their lead with about 28.9 seconds left in the second period. O'Brien takes the faceoff for Seattle. And faceoff won there by Kachinas. Kachinas try to get it out, but Hoffman keeps it in to O'Brien. O'Brien trying to get it around Selaney. She gets the puck. She looks. Hoffman to Lebert. She'll skate it herself. Tries to get around Gillis. To Lechong. She gets around. She looks. She shoots and accidentally hits her own teammate. And the puck goes out to the center ice, and that will do it for the second period. Brooklyn O'Brien making it 1-0 earlier in the second period, 11 seconds in. And Seattle holds on to a 1-0 lead here at the end of the second period. Both teams go into their lockers and will try and strategize and figure out what to do next. Adult Nationals. USA Hockey is hosting the Men and Women's Adult National Championships presented by Labatt Blue and Wesley Chapel, Florida. The men's tournament will be held April 7th to the 10th, and the women's tournament will be held April 21st to the 24th. For more information, visit usahockey.com/adultnationals. Sure? 1-0 Seattle SnoKing as we head for the third and final period. Brooklyn O'Brien, the solo goal scorer in this contest, as she scored 11 seconds into the second period. And so far, nothing has changed since then as far as the score is concerned. Anyway, we are now heading into the third and final period. Seattle with 1 minute and 2 seconds left on the power play. Their third power play opportunity as they failed on the first two, and will try to extend their lead as they have a little bit of time left on the power play. Arizona Kachinas trying to get ready here, and Olsen comes out for defenseman. And third period underway. Seattle gets control early. LeChung dumps it into the zone. Slaney trying to get it out, and she does. And it gets out to center ice, and Seattle has to regroup. O'Brien with the puck. Nearly loses control of it, but gets it over to LeBert. And LeChung gets in the way and causes an offsides by Seattle. A little miscommunication there for Seattle, but face-off will take place just outside the Kachinas zone. 40 seconds left on the power play. The guilty party for the Kachinas was Bridget Graybill, who went off for roughing. Seattle with the puck. O'Brien trying to get it in herself, and she almost loses it, and Stamp dumps it back into the Kachina zone, but not before O'Brien cleared out, and offsides is the call. Face-off just outside Kachina zone, and a battle at the face-off, but the Kachinas get it. But they can't get it into Seattle zone. Marshall with the puck. Marshall, she looks. She gets it over the Stamp. Who gets around the defender? Olsen. Stamp. She'll chase the puck. Tries to pass, but it is met by Slaney, who tries to get it out. Slaney trying to carry it herself, but she is met there by LeBert, who keeps it in. LeBert with the puck. She tries to get around Olsen. She stops, pivots. She looks. Gets it over to the point. Over the LeChung, and back to LeBert. To LeChung. Shot. And Aaron Judge is there to get a glove on it, and she hangs on for the face-off. And the power play is over. Another failed opportunity there by Seattle, but the score remains 1-0 at this time. Full strength. Glanzer tries to get it back, but not enough power, but Seattle keeps it in. Kachinas trying to get it out, and Preston, she gets it out, and McCormick tries to use her speed to get around Jensen, and she gets a backhand, and it's stopped there by Holiday. Seattle trying to get it out, and they can't do it. Puck goes to the stick of Holiday, who pokes it over to Tucker. Tucker, she is met there by Payne. Tucker gets it around the net. Both Glanzer and Rosenblum chasing the puck, and Seattle dumps the puck, and it's going to be enough for an icing call on Seattle as the puck will go back to their zone. The Kachinas will try and get on the board here and tie things up. They win the face-off. Kelsey Waymeyer keeping it in for the Kachinas, and Holiday gets a glove on it, and she hangs on for the face-off. Line change here coming for the Kachinas as they try to get fresh legs out here and try to get something going to get on the scoreboard. Gillis for the face-off. She wins it. And a save made there by Holiday. Lebert gets it out. Gets it over to Lachon. No, Phillips, rather. She gets it over to Phillips. Williamson pinches in. Shot and deflects off a Kachinas player. That was Morris. And Seattle keeps it in. It goes behind the net. Welsh can't get it out. Seattle trying to get the pressure going, and the Kachinas eventually do get it out, and Stamp is there. Marshall is there. She looks around. She gets it over to Lebert. Lebert tries a pass for O'Brien, but it gets out of her reach. Slaney passes it over to Shin. Tries to pass to Shin and tries to connect with Welsh, but I think Welsh was unaware of the pass, and the Kachinas lose the puck again. But they get it back. Here comes McCormick. McCormick, she's in all alone. Shot and a save made there by Holiday. McCormick nearly getting her team on the board, but Holiday was there to say no. Not this time. Pavovarova carries it in herself, gets it into the Kachina zone, but it gets met by a couple of Kachina players. Kachina's trying to get it out, but Tucker is there to keep it in. Shot and a save made there by Judge. Seattle still putting some pressure on. Lebert trying to get around. Tries to get around Slaney. But Slaney tries to dump it, but she can't do it. But the Kachinas get it out regardless. Hermanson will get to the puck first, and Seattle will try and regroup here. Hermanson pivots. Tries to go around Preston, and she nearly loses the puck. And Seattle can't get it out. Slaney, she shoots, and it goes wide. Sullivan Gillis hustling to get over to the puck, and she gets around. She'll carry the puck herself. She gets met by a couple of Seattle players, but gets it around to Slaney. Slaney, shot, and it goes wide. Deflected off a player, and the Kachinas keep it in. Bridget Graybill pinches and backhanded into the corner, and Seattle can't get it out. Slaney with the shot, and it deflects right into the glove of Holiday as faceoff will take place in Seattle zone at the top right, at the top left corner. Glanzer and Gillis for the faceoff. Gillis wins it, gets it over to Olsen. Olsen, she shoots, and it is blocked there by Marshall. Marshall fighting her way through. She does. Fighting Shin, and she does get her way. And Seattle can't get it out, though. Shot, and it is stopped there. And it is stopped there by Williamson. But she loses the puck. A near opportunity there for Gillis, but she couldn't control. And offsides is the call as the puck came out, and Welsh unaware that her teammate was still in the Seattle zone. Offsides is the call. McCormick and O'Brien for the faceoff, just outside Seattle zone. McCormick wins it for the Kachinas. Kachinas get into Seattle zone, and Phillips is there to grab the puck to center ice. Tries to pass to the Lebert, but gets met by a couple of Kachina players. Farrell with the puck for the Kachinas. She goes around the net. She looks, and O'Brien puts pressure on her and forces her to pass the puck. And the Kachinas get it, though, regardless. McCormick tries to pass, but it is stopped there. Gets stopped there by Lebert. Lebert to O'Brien. O'Brien, who already has a goal in this contest, nearly gets her second of the night, but glove saved there by Aaron Judge as she denies her second of the night. Face off in Kachina zone. Another offensive opportunity for Seattle to make it 2-0. Lebert keeps it into O'Brien. O'Brien gets around Gillis, and she loses her footing and loses the puck. But Kachinas can't get it out. Lebert doing an excellent job keeping it in. O'Brien shot, and it deflects over to Phillips. Phillips met with Waymeyer, and we got a penalty coming up. Gillis was tripped up, and the Kachinas will finally get their power play opportunity as a tripping has been assessed to Seattle, and it looks like O'Brien is the guilty party. She will sit for a minute and a half for tripping, and the Kachinas will look to tie things up here with their first power play in this contest. Face-off won by Seattle, but they lose the puck already to Olsen. But Olsen battling there with Lechong. And Lechong dumps it, and it's going to be an icing on Seattle. Even though the Kachinas are on the power play, it's still an icing, as those are the rules, regardless of what the situation is. The Kachina bench banging, trying to get their team going. They're excited to try and get something going on the ice and get on the board finally. Shot and and Slaney, she scores, she gets it in finally for the Kachinas, and all that excitement from the Kachinas bench really paid off, and Slaney finally gets her team on the board as the Kachinas tie the game at 1 apiece. She got the puck from the face-off, and she shot it, and the puck deflected and right over the shoulder of Holiday, and the game is now tied with what looks to be 10 minutes and 1 second left in the third and final period. Play goes on again, and Hermanson takes a little bit of a tumble there, but regardless, the Seattle still has the puck, and Kachinas will try and get going. She gets hooked on the play, and a giveaway there by Seattle. That was Jensen, and she's going to go to the box for hooking, and a near opportunity there for the Kachinas to take the lead for the first time. And finally, a touch-up by Seattle, and Seattle will be down another woman once again as a hooking call, as Kennedy Jensen will go off for hooking. Oh, this Arizona Kachinas team is really excited now. Face-off won by the Kachinas. Slaney with it, who was the reason why the Kachinas are still in this, tied at 1. But O'Brien steals the puck. She'll go for a second, but she can't control the puck. The Kachinas, Gillis, she'll try and set up. Gets it over to Slaney, who couldn't read the puck, and Williamson gets it back for Seattle. Tamburo trying to stop Williamson, but they can't do it. She loses the puck. Sullivan with it. Sullivan Gillis with it. She's alone. She tries to get around, but gets met there by Marshall. But she gets the puck back and will look to get it over to Slaney. Slaney gets it over to Olsen. Olsen shot, and it goes right through the pads of Holiday and slides right in. The Arizona Kachinas take the lead here. The Kachinas, they're feeling it now. Kachinas did a really great job of keeping the puck in. Slaney passing it to her line mate Olsen, and Olsen shooting the puck, and it went through the pads of Holiday, and Kachinas take the lead. Another power play goal here by the Kachinas. Play goes on, starts again, and the Kachinas trying for another opportunity here, but Seattle gets it out. Olsen gets the puck, and she tries to get it through, but then it gets taken away there by Seattle. That was number 19, Stamp, and Stamp keeps it in, and a near opportunity there for Seattle to tie the game, but a little entanglement there, but Tamburo, all alone, tries to look for someone, and puck ends up behind the net, and Slaney, she pinches, she shoots, and a save made there by Holiday as Slaney nearly gets her second of the night, but Holiday says no this time. Oh boy. The Kachinas with 2 power play goals in a row, and it's one thing for a team to capitalize on a power play, and the team with 1 person down, there's a reason why you got to stay out of the box. And those 2 power play goals cost Seattle because of it. Face-off just outside the Kachina zone. Kachinas win the face-off. Shin trying to find it but couldn't do it, but it gets back over to the defense. Glanzer muscling her way to keep the puck in for Seattle, and she can't do it. But Williamson is there to stop it. Payne to flex over to Glanzer. Glanzer shoots, and it is blocked. Seattle keeping it in. Here's Marshall. Shot, and it goes wide. The Kachinas trying to get it out. Shin does, and it is met there by Williamson. Williamson tries to get over the stamp, and Morris with the puck. She's alone. She'll try and shoot, and shot, and a pad save there by Holiday. O'Brien trying to get it out for Seattle, and she will. She skates alone. Tries to get around Green. She shoots the puck, and a pad and a blocker save there by Judge. And she hangs on for the faceoff. Faceoff takes place in the Kachina zone on the top right corner. Faceoff won there by Gillis for the Kachinas. The Kachinas trying to get it out, and Slaney, she will get it over to Green. Green, poke check there by LeBert. Seattle trying to get it going. LeChung, she looks. She'll skate it in herself, tries to get past, but it's stopped there by Gillis. And they dump the puck, and that is going to be an icing on the Kachinas. Seattle will have an opportunity to tie the game here, as early in the second period, O'Brien made it 1-0, and nothing has changed since. But the third period is a different story as the Kachinas power their way back with 2 power play goals in a row, and that's where we are right now as the Kachinas have a 2-1 lead. Face-off won by the Kachinas. They try and get it out, but they can't do it. Jensen keeping it in for Seattle. LeBert, she looks, tries to get over to O'Brien, but she is surrounded. And LeBert, she shoots the puck, and Aaron Judge makes the stop and hangs on for the whistle. Seattle with another opportunity. They win the faceoff. Marshall, shot, and it goes wide. I think a player blocked it. Kachinas trying to get it out, but Williamson, she keeps it in. Went almost between her skates, but she did a good job keeping it in. O'Brien gets met into the boards there by McCormick. A battle on the wall, but it gets right out. And it goes into the Seattle zone, and an icing is the call, and no icing, says the referee as the puck ran out of steam. But the Kachinas putting some pressure on to keep it in. McCormick, she loses the puck. Williamson, she'll carry it herself. Reinforcements coming for Seattle as they go for a line change. Puck goes into the Kachina zone, and the Kachinas try to get it out, and they can't do it. McCormick whiffs on it, and we got Glanzer gets knocked down by Slaney. And a battle in the corner between Slaney, Glanzer, Stamp, and McCormick, and puck comes out. Slaney with the puck. She'll carry it herself. Kachinas setting up here. 3-on-2 opportunity coming. Kachinas, it drops over to Payne. Payne shoots, and a glove save there by Holiday as Payne nearly extended the Kachinas lead, and Holiday says no this time. Glanzer and Gillis for the face-off. Face-off won there by Glanzer. She powers away through. She is tripped up, and no call, says the referee as the arms stay down. But regardless, Tucker with the puck. She gets around Olsen. She'll skate around behind the net. Olsen, she's looking, tries a pass, but Aaron Judge quickly puts a glove on it to hang on for the whistle. Impressive speed there by Tucker as she got around Olsen and tried to get the equalizer for the SnoKing, but SnoKings. But Aaron Judge was quick to get on top of it and hang on for the whistle to keep the team in the lead at 2-1. A little bit of a delay here as the referees are talking to the Seattle SnoKing coaches over on the Seattle bench. I'm not entirely sure what just happened. Not sure what the referee was explaining to the Seattle coaches, but regardless, the game is back on. Seattle gets it back, but gets it back into the Kachinas zone. But Kelsey Waymeyer gets to the puck first and tries to get it out, and Seattle trying to keep it in. Gillis tries to get it out, but is met there by Hermanson. But the Kachinas get it out. Marshall, she has to hustle back. Gets met there by Green, but Seattle still in control of the puck. LeBert, she gets around McCormick. LeBert still can't get around Welsh, but Seattle still has the puck. Here comes Lechong. Lechong in alone, shot, and is blocked there by Waymeyer, and nearly goes out of play, but referee says otherwise, and play still goes on. Morris with the puck for Kachinas. She goes behind the net. Tries to get it around and get it intended for Welsh, but it is out regardless. McCormick, she's alone. She gets around. She shoots and off the post. Oh, she had Holiday beat, but couldn't beat the post. Seattle has the puck. Lechong, she dumps it into the zone, and a line change there for Seattle. Glanzer, Stamp, Tucker, Hermanson, and Glanzer. She knocks over Green. Seattle. Blanchard's with the puck. Slaney takes a tumble behind the net, but she loses the puck. Tucker with the puck, and Aaron Judge is quick to get on top of the puck and hang on for the faceoff. Glanzer and Gillis for the Sullivan Gillis at the faceoff, and faceoff won there by Sullivan Gillis. Gets it over to Slaney. Slaney gets it to Payne. She looks, tries a pass for Shin, but she could not get control of the puck. Seattle gets it back. Tries to get it over to Glanzer, but she couldn't control it, and the puck goes into Aaron Judge, who has to cover up, and as Glanzer was coming in. And a face-off opportunity, face-off in the Kachinas zone, and Seattle will have another chance to try and tie things up before the end of regulation. Face-off won there by the Kachinas. Olsen with it. She gets it over the Shin. She's in all alone. She tries to get around, and she gets knocked down there by Marshall, and Holiday is there to hang on for the whistle. Pretty good hockey so far between these two teams as they are both fighting very well. Kachinas with the puck. They keep it into the zone. Shot and a blocker save there by Holiday. O'Brien with the puck. She gets met there by Green, but gets it out regardless. Seattle tries for a pass for Lechong, and it gives past Morris. Morris with the puck. She pivots. She looks. Tries to get it over to Welsh, but is met there by Williamson. Seattle trying to keep it in, and they do. Shot there by Marshall, and she scores! Seattle not done yet as Darby Marshall ties it for Seattle. I thought maybe it was deflected there by O'Brien, but it looks like, judging by their celebration, it is Marshall who scored for Seattle, and the Seattle SnoKing not done yet. Face-off won there by Seattle. O'Brien with the puck. She tries to get around Slaney. She looks and shoots, and it goes wide. But LeBert is there to keep it in for Seattle. Williamson calling for the puck, and she gets it. Shot, and deflected there by LeChong, and a pad save there by Aaron Judge, and she hangs on for the whistle. Face-off won there by O'Brien, but Slaney is there to get it for the Kachinas. She skates around, gets it over, gets by LeBert. Tries to pass tries to get it out, and she does. McCormick, 2-on-2 developing if they hurry. LeBert nearly getting a puck on it, but she gets it regardless. LeBert, she is harassed a little bit there by Graybill, but Seattle has the puck. No, Kachinas. No, and Glanzer coming off the bench gets the puck, and she loses it immediately. Williamson with the puck for Seattle. She looks, tries to get around Welsh, and she does. Kachinas get it into the zone, and it goes into Judge, who has to cover up, and the face-off will take place in the Kachinas zone as the SnoKing will try and get back the lead when they did have it back in the second period when O'Brien made it 1-0. Kachinas win the faceoff. Morris can't get it out. Tucker beats her to it. Tucker tries to pass, but it gets deflected. Green trying to get it out, and she does. Here comes Welsh. She's carrying it herself. Gets around Hermanson. Shoots, and a save made there by Holiday. But a rebound opportunity for Gillis, and Holiday is there to cover it up, and we got a little bit of a scrum in front of the net, but nothing serious as both teams stop, and face-off will go ahead and take place in Seattle's zone as both teams are tied. 48.3 seconds left in regulation. Seattle wins the face-off. LeChong LeBert with the puck. She'll carry it herself. Tries to get around Sullivan, Gillis, and Slaney, but she cannot do it. But Williamson does a very good job keeping it in to O'Brien. O'Brien trying to get around Gillis, but she can't do it. Kachinas dumped the puck. Williamson is there to get it back for Seattle. Tries to pass for LeBert, but becomes too far out of her reach, and Kachinas trying to get something going, and O'Brien nearly intercepts. Puck goes back out to center ice. LeBert with the puck. She looks. Tries to pass for O'Brien, but it is stopped there by Shin, who dumps it into Seattle's zone, and Holiday has to get her stick on it to play the puck. Horn sounds, and that's the end of the third period, but not the end of the game. We are now tied. It is tied at 2-2. Here are the rules of tiebreakers. If two or because this is a tied game, we are heading into overtime. 2-2 is the score so far, and we are heading into overtime until one team can score a goal and then end it. Overtime underway. Kachinas have the puck. And a 3-on-2 opportunity coming for the Kachinas. McCormick tries to drop it, but takes the shot herself, and a save made there by Holiday. Seattle with the puck. Stamp carries it herself, and she gets tripped up there by Gillis, but no call, says the referee. Seattle trying to get it going, but well, she loses. She can't control the puck. Seattle gets it back to O'Brien. O'Brien attending a pass to Lechon, but it is stopped there by Gillis. Seattle shoots, and it goes wide. Oh, and a collision there between Welsh and Jensen, but they're both all right. Lechon with the puck. She's in all alone. She is surrounded by a couple of Kachinas looking for reinforcements, but not in time as the Kachinas get the puck back. Glanzer trying to keep it in for Seattle, but she can't do it. McCormick with it. She's alone. She loses the puck. Tucker gets around McCormick. She gets around Sullivan Gillis. She still has the puck. Tries to get around Slaney. Shot and a save made there by Judge. Sullivan Gillis with the puck. Gets it over to Tamburo, who is coming into this contest with 3 goals and has been quiet all game so far. Green with the puck. Green, she's alone. Tries to get around Marshall, who was the reason why Seattle is still in this. She tied the game with a couple minutes left in regulation, and it was good enough to send this game into overtime. Olsen with the puck for the Kachinas. She looks. Gets it over to Gillis. Gillis with the puck. She looks. She shoots, and it goes wide. Williamson gets the puck for Seattle. She goes around. She carries it herself, but gets muscled off the puck there by Green. Lebert trying to get it out. She can't do it. Williamson. She'll send it around the net, too, where Olsen will get it. Olsen can't get it out. But Stamp is there to get it to Lebert. Lebert passes it over to Lechong. She's alone. Tries to get around Morris, and she can't do it. Morris is there to grab it back. Morris gets it over to Preston, but it gets out of her reach. Williamson trying to set up for Seattle, and Seattle will do it. O'Brien with the puck. She's alone. Tries to get around, and she still has the puck, but she couldn't get around Morris. Kachinas with the puck. O'Brien, she looks. Gets it over to Preston, who gets it out to center ice. Gillis tries to dump it in. Gets it over to Shin. She's alone. Line change coming for the Kachinas if they hurry. Shin still doing a good job staying away from Seattle, but eventually the puck is met there by Jensen, who tried to get it out, but they can't do it. Glanzer trying to get around Shin, and she does. We'll try and get around Sullivan Gillis, but she can't do it. A battle on the wall. Both teams trying to fight for the puck, and it stays into the Seattle zone. Hermanson trying to get it out, but it is intercepted there by Sullivan Gillis, and Glanzer tries to get it out, and Olsen is there to keep it in for the Kachinas. And Payne almost had an opportunity there, but she was unaware of where the puck was, and Holiday was prepared to keep the puck out of the net, and we still got some more hockey coming for you. Morris and O'Brien for the faceoff. Faceoff won there by Morris, but it gets taken there by Marshall. But Marshall can't get it out. Here comes Morris. Seattle trying to get it out, but they can't do it. Preston trying to put some pressure on, but O'Brien is there to get it out for Seattle. 2-on-2 developing here. Lechong. She takes the puck herself, tries to pass for Lebert, but nobody home. Intercepted there by Slaney. But O'Brien has the puck. Gets it over to Marshall. Marshall trying for a second one. Shot and a save made there by Judge. Seattle. Oh, Seattle, they get another opportunity, but LeChong, she gets poke-checked off the puck. O'Brien trying to fight for the puck, and we got a battle on the wall, and it comes out to Williamson. Williamson shoots the puck. Shot and a pad save there by Judge. Kachinas trying to get it out, and they will do it. A pass intended there to Tamburo, but she can't do it. Graybill gets it out to center ice, and it will go for an icing on the Kachinas. As Graybill could not connect with anybody, and the puck had enough steam to cause it an icing, and Seattle will have an offensive opportunity here to try and end it. Glanzer and Gillis for the faceoff. Kachinas win the faceoff. Here comes Green. Green passes it over to Welsh. Welsh tries to get around Hermanson, and Gillis is there to keep it in to Green. Green with an opportunity. Shot and a save made there by Holiday. Glanzer with the puck. She carries it herself. 3-on-2 developing here. Glanzer, she'll try and get around Slaney. Slaney, and she is taken off the puck as Slaney puts her to the boards. Kachinas dumping into the Seattle zone, but Jensen is there to get to the puck first, and she can't get it out. It is stopped there by Olsen, but Jensen trying to get it out, but she can't do it. To Tucker. Tucker trying to find somebody, but gets met there by Gillis. Tries a pass for Glanzer, but couldn't connect. Kachinas with an opportunity here. Here comes Slaney. She carries the puck herself. Gets around LeBert. Gets around O'Brien, but shot is blocked. Slaney is met to the boards there by O'Brien. And now we got a battle in the corner over there as both teams trying to get it out. Seattle does. A pass intended for LeBert, but she gets it anyway. Tries to get around Shin, but she doesn't. Gillis with the puck. She goes around the net. Nearly gets intercepted there by LeChong, but the puck winds up going to another, goes over to Farrell. Or McCormick, rather. Gillis with the puck. 2-on-2 opportunity. 2-on-2 developing here. Tries to get around Marshall. She does, but goes right behind the net. Looks for McCormick. Back to the point. Gets the point over by Graybill, and a glove. Holiday tries to get a glove on it, but she could not get control of the puck. But regardless, Seattle with another opportunity here. LeBert. She looks, waiting for reinforcements. LeBert tries a pass over to Stamp, and it goes over to the defense, and Williamson shoots wide. LeBert gets to the puck, gets met by a couple of Kachina players. Was tripped up on the play, but the arm stayed down, says the referee. Kachinas coming in. Olsen gets around Glanzer, but loses the puck. Williamson with it. Williamson trying for Glanzer, but Tamburo was right in the way to deflect it into the Kachina zone, and Kachinas trying to get it out, but they can't do it. Williamson with the puck. Shot, and it is stopped there, and a near opportunity for Seattle, but the Kachinas doing a good job defensively, keeping the puck out. One-on-one here. Mia Preston tries to get around Williamson, but she can't do it. Williamson gets it over to O'Brien. O'Brien will try for a second, and her shot is stopped there by Waymeyer. O'Brien skates to the puck. She goes around the net. She will look. Gets it over to Williamson. Back to O'Brien. O'Brien, she's right there on the slot. Shot, and it goes wide. Hermanson pinches in to keep the puck into the Kachina zone. Tamburo trying to get it out, but she can't do it. LeChong tries to get around Morris, and it gets over to O'Brien. She goes around, shot, and a save made there by Judge. Morris gets to the puck, but is met there by LeChong. Passes it over to LeBert. LeBert shot, and it deflects. And the puck comes out to center ice. Hermanson tried to keep it in, but if the puck did cross out the line, get out of the zone enough, and it's an offsides by Seattle as faceoff will take place just outside the Kachinas. Play goes on, and Seattle trying to get it back into the Kachinas zone. And LeBert with the puck. 2-on-2 opportunity, but Gillis, she levels LeBert off the puck. But LeChong trying to get it, but it goes back to Marshall. Marshall, who is the reason why for Seattle tying the game and forcing it overtime. And Glanzer, she shoots, and it goes above Judge. But LeBert is there to keep it in. LeBert, she's alone. Shot, and I think Judge got a blocker on it, but it comes out. Here comes Walsh. She's alone. She'll try and get around Jensen. Shot, and and the puck nearly rolls by Holiday, but not enough steam to get into the net. And oh man, Holiday with a glove save, but it almost wobbled out of control, and she was lucky there that the puck stayed out of the net. This game still goes on. Face off in the Seattle zone. Kachinas with an offensive opportunity. Glanzer and Sullivan Gillis for the face-off. Gillis wins it, gets it over to Slaney. To Graybill. Shin is there to get the puck. She looks. She tries to shoot it herself, but it deflects off a Seattle player. Slaney keeping it in. And Holiday nearly getting a stick on it. Glanzer gets it out. Sullivan Gillis has to beat Tucker, and she does. She goes around the net. She pivots. Kachinas trying to reset here and gets it over the Shin, and it gets out to center ice. But LeChong is there to keep it in. To O'Brien. O'Brien trying to get around Gillis, and she does, and loses the puck. And getting the puck is Graybill, but she loses the puck. LeChong, she looks, tries for O'Brien, but it was deflected. But they gets their way anyway, and shot, and and O'Brien nearly puts it away, but Aaron Judge keeps her team alive as she hangs on for the whistle. O'Brien and Morris for the faceoff, and faceoff won there by Morris. Kachinas trying to get it out. Waymeyer with the puck. She looks. Tries to pass it. It is stopped there. It is intercepted by O'Brien. Gets it over to Marshall. Marshall sends the puck into the corner. Puck goes to Williamson, to Marshall. Marshall back to Williamson, but gets met there by Preston. Shot, and LeBert with a shot with an opportunity, but gets blocked. Seattle trying to keep it in, and Morris with the puck. She dumps it into the Seattle zone. No icing as she crossed the red line in time. Marshall with the puck. Gets it over to O'Brien. O'Brien gets around Preston. Passes it right over to LeBert. Marshall gets it into the Kachinas zone. Here comes Olsen with the puck. Tries a pass for Preston, but Preston unaware that she was going to be that Olsen was going to pass it to her. The puck sails right by her, and it's an icing on the Kachinas. Glanzer and Gillis for the faceoff. Faceoff won there by Gillis. Slaney with it. Slaney. She looks to get around Tucker, and she does. Tries to get around Stamp, and she does. She takes it in on herself. Look at that speed. She tries to get around. Slaney with a shot, and a glove saved there by Holiday. Impressive speed there by the Kachinas captain, Slaney, as she tries to win it for her team, but Holiday was right there to get her Seattle team to keep it alive. Sullivan trying to get it out, but she can't do it. Slaney, shot, and it goes blocked. Libert pokes it right out. A breakaway opportunity. She hurries, and she tries to get around Gillis, but she can't do it. Gillis with the puck. Kachinas trying to get it out, and Gillis with the puck. She will. Tries to get around Libert, but she dumps it into Seattle zone, but Marshall is there to pick it up for Seattle. Gets met there by Green. Seattle trying to get it out, and they will. O'Brien gets met into the boards there by Morris. She loses the puck. But Seattle recovers. Williamson to O'Brien to LeBert. LeBert looking, and she tries to carry it in herself, but gets met there by a couple of defenders. Morris with the puck. Passes it over, gets it right over to the other side. Williamson pinches in. Slaney with the puck. She'll carry it herself once again. Tries a pass there for Tamburo, but it was deflected into the net of Holiday, who had to make a save, and Seattle will try to get it out. O'Brien, they can't do it. O'Brien gets it back anyway. She gets around, tries to get around Morris. She dumps it into Seattle's zone, and a strange hop there from a player, and Stamp trying to get her way, but she gets met into the boards by a couple of Kachina players. Glanzer from the bench gets met there by Olsen. A battle on the boards. Kachinas, they can't get it out, and they do finally. Morris ices the puck, and icing is the call there by the Kachinas, as faceoff will go back into their zone. Seattle with yet again another opportunity to try and put it away here. Glanzer and Sullivan Gillis for the faceoff. Faceoff won there by Gillis, who gets over to Waymeyer. Waymeyer, she'll try to get around Glanzer. Tries a pass, but it's stopped there. Tucker, trying to... She hogs the puck onto the zone, and referee loses sight of the puck, and play stops. Faceoff takes place at the top left corner of the Kachina zone. Glanzer wins the faceoff, but Olsen has the puck. Olsen, she looks. She gets around. Gets it over to Shin. A pass intended for McCormick, but she was met there by Jensen. And Marshall takes a tumble there, and Sullivan trying to power away, but gets met into the boards there by Stamp. Both teams fighting for the puck. Seattle trying to get it out. They can't do it. Glanzer gets it out. But Olsen tries to set up for the Kachinas and gets it over to McCormick. McCormick, she tries to get around, and she whiffs on the backhand as it goes wide. Seattle with the puck. And Seattle gets it into the Kachina zone there by Schwenkel, and Judge covers the puck Jensen rather, and Aaron Judge gets a glove on the puck as Tucker was driving in, and another opportunity, another face-off offensive opportunity here by Seattle. O'Brien and Morris for the face-off. No, O'Brien and Gillis for the Kenna Gillis for the face-off, and Gillis won it. Slaney with the puck. She'll try and get it out. Tries to connect with Welsh, but she could not control the puck. Marshall with it. Marshall trying to carry in, but she gets met to the boards by Kenna Gillis. 1 minute left here in overtime. Williamson with the puck. She'll try and get around Green, and she tries to pass over to Lechong, but Lechong could not get it. Williamson gets the puck back. O'Brien trying to get it out, and they can't do it. Green shot and a pad save there by Holiday. But Kachina still with another opportunity. Oh, and Green with almost putting it away there for the Kachinas, but Holiday gets a stick on it. O'Brien trying to power her way through Slaney, but Slaney had other ideas as she gets the puck. Oh, and a near slip there, but she gets it into the Seattle zone. But LeBert is there to get it. LeBert, she gets around Preston. She'll take it in by herself. She's in alone. Drops it over to Lechong to O'Brien, and a pad save there by Judge as she hangs on for the whistle. A near opportunity there by Seattle as they almost put it away, but Aaron Judge says no. Not much time left as both teams have fought very hard in this period to try and put it away, but both goalies, Aaron Judge and Lucy Holiday, have been very spectacular. Marshall with the puck, and it goes wide. And that's horn sounds, and that is the end of the period. Still Nothing has changed in this period as it still remains two apiece between the Kachinas and the SnoKing. So I'm hearing from the referees correctly that because overtime has surpassed and no team was able to put the puck in the net before the time ran out, it looks like we are going into shootout. As I overheard from the referee that the Kachinas will shoot second, and meanwhile, Seattle will go ahead and shoot first. Amazing performance between both teams as they both fought very hard in this contest. O'Brien opened up the scoring for Seattle 11 seconds into the second period, and then the Kachinas came out firing in the beginning of the third period with 2 power play goals. With two power play goals, one from Julia Slaney, and another one. And another one from Olsen. Olsen made it 2-1 to give the Kachinas their first lead of the game, and then towards the end of the third period, Darby Marshall tied it up to make it 2-2, and that's where we are right now, as no winner has been determined, but a winner will be determined on the shootout as Seattle will go first, and Darby Marshall, who scored the equalizer at the end of the third period, will go ahead and go first. She gets the puck. She goes straight and shot, and a save made there by Erin Judge as she came out of her net, and she looked like she was ready for that one. nothing there for Seattle as they are as they just went through their first shooter, and Aaron Judge makes the save. Olsen will go first for the Kachinas as she made it 2-1 in the beginning of the third period. Olsen goes. She gets the puck. She'll go left. Now coming back to her right, she looks. She tries to pass and gets around Holiday. She scores! It looked like she was going to shoot the puck at the top left, but she had another idea. She goes to Holiday's right and beats her to the low right. 1-0 there, Kachinas in the shootout as the Kachinas have 1 goal and Seattle nothing. Seattle going with their second shooter in Lebert. Lebert, who was trying very hard in this game but couldn't get it on the board. But she goes in, shot, and it goes high left, and I believe Judge got a piece of it, and regardless, it is no goal. Laney will be the second shooter for the Kachinas as she this game has 1 goal, 1 assist, which includes the first power play goal in the third period for the Kachinas. She goes in. A goal right here can end this. She goes backhand. Oh, she almost had Holiday beat, but Holiday somehow got a stick on it, and it goes wide right, and no goal there for Laney. Third shooter for Seattle will be O'Brien, who scored 11 seconds into the second period to make it 1-0. And now she will look to try and find the equalizer here. She goes in. She carries the puck. She's looking and shot, and Aaron Judge stays with her, and a glove as she hangs on and denies O'Brien. Kachinas going with Graybill for as their third shooter. Referee just fixing the net a little bit before they allow Graybill to go. Whistle. She hears a whistle. She gets the puck. Shot and a save made there by Holiday. Graybill tried to go right side, but Holiday was there to stay with it. Fourth shooter for Seattle will be LeChong, who also tried to get herself on the board too, but was unsuccessful. But we'll try and get things going here in the shootout. LeChong carries the puck. She goes to her right. Tries to go back left, and Aaron Judge right there to get a blocker on it, and it deflects high left, and Aaron Judge doing a good job keeping with it. Kenna Gillis for the Kachinas. She gets the puck. She skates in with some speed. A shot. She scores! Kenna Gillis with impressive speed, and that puts it away here as the Kachinas take it away here in the shootout, thanks to goals by. Thanks to a couple of goals there by a goal there by Olsen in the on the first opportunity, and the eventual winner there by Gillis as the Kachinas take this one away. Both teams going for their respected handshakes, as they both should be proud of themselves as they fought very, very hard in this contest.